What's going on, family? What's going on? It's your boy Money Mac coming back to you again from the sit where we talk about sneakers, electronics, and toys. Today, we're going to talk about a sneaker that kind of was in flux this weekend, Labor Day weekend. Um, at first, people were like yammering, oh, those are sitting. And about a day later, 2 days later, they sold out. So again, what we talking about here? We talking about the Jordan 1 Palominos, and let's get to it. We back in, man. We talking about the Jordan 1 Palomino, which in my opinion is a super clean sneaker. We already know what they look like, right? I'm showing them to you anyway. That is a super clean sneaker. Yeah, the quality on these shoes are A plus, right? But we already know what they look like. What we're gonna talk about today is all the hype and the fuss about these shoes and, well, Jordan 1s in particular, and why people consistently think that a sneaker is sitting is a bad thing. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some shoes that deserve to sit. But again, it's all on taste and preference, not hype. If there's a shoe out there that actually is super fire, right? People are going to buy it, right? Also, if the shoe is super trash, nobody's going to buy it. And guess where it ends up at? The outlets. And guess what? People are still going to buy them. So let's lose that narrative that if a shoe is sitting, it's trash. Because it may not be trash for somebody, may be trash for you, but somebody may actually love that pair. And again, when I was growing up, this whole sneaker craze wasn't a thing. It was a thing, but it wasn't a thing like it is now, to where you get a pair of sneakers and somebody looks at your status based on what type of sneakers you wear. It was more style back then. And that's what we need to get back to. We need to get back to people having their own sense of style, flair for different preferences, right? But let me get off that soapbox. This weekend was crazy, man. I was driving down to Miami and almost forgot that these were releasing, and looked at the sneakers app, was like, oh, let me get that. So hopped on the sneakers app, put in my info, waited. 10 minutes later, got the notification from my bank. Boom, we good to go. Got him. Huh. Quite shockingly surprised I was. Or was I? Kind of, sort of. Been having some luck here on the sneakers app. Let's hope we can keep that going. Because I was on a string of like 45 L's. Boy, it was strong. But once I got them, I hopped on YouTube because I was driving down to Miami just to listen at what everybody else was saying. And people was like, oh my God, Jordan 1s are sitting. Come on, man. Stop it, knock it off. That is nothing new where Jordan 1s will sit. This is not a bad thing because people who actually want them can go pick them up. I was down at South Beach and I went to two prominent sneaker shops, right? I checked out the DJ Khaled, We the Best, Snipes, and I went to Yankee Kicks on South Beach, right? Both of those stores, well, the Snipes actually had these in stock, but it wasn't in big feet sizes. They were in the smaller size. I think the biggest size they had left was like a size 9, and they only had like maybe 2 pair left. So yeah, that was an indication that these things were gonna go. People are picking these up mainly for the winter time because that's what we wear in the wintertime. We wear subtle tones to match the season, and these are no different. As you can see, I swapped them out and put the sail laces in one and put the black in the other. You guys let me know which ones you prefer. I'm actually cool with both of them. So people are actually picking these up for the wintertime. These are going to be a great wear for the wintertime. Whether the price is going to go up or not, I don't really care because I have them and that's just the way it is. Like once I buy a sneaker, I very, very, very rarely check to see what the going price is for the sneaker. Why? Number one, because when I get them, I unds them joints and I put them on my foot and we keep it moving. Have I sold sneakers in the past? You absolutely correct. And I instantly regret it as soon as I do it. So I don't do that anymore. Whatever I buy, I keep. Or if not, my sons wear my size now. So it's not just my size, it's our size. So I normally dump off sneakers to them just because I can't wear all of them. I can try. I work from home, so where am I wearing them to? Get dressed in the morning, walk around in the house in a pair of Palominos? Absolutely not. But this is a very clean shoe. It's gonna do very, very well in the wintertime. It was just a whole bunch of nonsense going on this weekend in the sneaker community about the Jordan 1s, in particular, the Palominos, why they were sitting or they're not sitting anymore from what I understand. They're sold out. So I just don't understand what all the hubbub was about. And the comparisons to the mochas, it's not there for me. The comparison to the mochas is definitely not. This shade of brown is totally different. The way the leather feels on when you're rubbing it, it is totally different. I like the color blocking. And again, I threw them sail laces in there to see what it do. And I actually like it a lot. Although I could just rock the black laces too. Like I'm impartial. So hell, I may just keep it just like this. I don't know. But that's all I wanted to touch on, man. Today was the craziness behind the Jordan 1 Palominos this weekend and the unnecessary rhetoric that we keep going with about sneakers sitting. We all complained when the sneakers weren't available and people had to pay resale for their sneakers, right? Now, for the most part, you can stroll into a store after release time at 10 a.m. here on the East Coast and get whatever you need to get, right? That's not a bad thing. I'm trying to figure out where the disconnect is. But I believe it falls somewhere in between hype and reality. Reality is sneakers are sitting because funds are tight for a lot of people these days. That's just point blank, period. That's the way the cookie crumbles. And I can keep throwing these little sayings out there to match what I'm trying to get with this point. But in the end all be all is if you like them, cop them. Don't worry about whether they're sitting or not. And don't worry about, oh, it's a brick. Please stop that foolishness. If you're a so-called sneakerhead and you get what you like, that's all that should matters. Again, this your boy Money Matt, man. On my soapbox today. But I'm cool because I got these Jordan 1 Palominos for retail. Please like and subscribe to the channel so I can continue to bring you awesome content here on the set. I am your boy, Money Matt. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Palomino gone.